Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and greetings. Salishan Mahia. Welcome back to more the vlogs for the workshop. So we have been able to clean up a lot of mess. It's still very dark here. And not very dark, it's dark enough for working. So what I need to do is change that bulb up there and make it a bigger light. Later my plans are to make it even better looking and more brighter spotlights. To become a Hulk. Become green. Which way is the exhaust? It's that way. Wait. All done. Yeah. See? I can lift the whole saw. What is this? This is our new
table
saw. Table saw to do what?
to cut the wood.
For woodwork. We were able, with the help of my beloved kiddos, thank you very much. Hadi is here, Arish is doing homework, he's coming down very soon. We were able to assemble our first Luxter table saw. Check this out, it's really nice and sweet. It's all set up and ready for work. I was able to buy the wood. You have watched that vlog, so wood is here. I was also able to buy this dirt cheap pallets and wood, which I can use to basically build a work table. Alright, so work table is really necessary. That's first. Now, the problem that I'm facing is, look around. First thing, I have to mount these planes on the walls. So they are going to go temporary on the walls and hang up there, so I can clean up this space. And then the biggest issue here is, look, I have very cramped, limited space, so I have to be very creative to organize this place. Lucky us, we bought the table saw with a folding frame and a movable table, so I can fold it and put it against the wall and save space there. But still, it is going to take some space, so I have to be very creative to make full use of this limited space for my new wood workshop. These I know what they are. Look at that! Our miter saw arrived. The miter saw for angled cuts, beveled cuts, temper cuts. I mean, this is an important tool. We'll get it out very soon. Are the sandpapers. So when you have the wood, okay, for example, this old wood, it's very coarse. So we can use saw and planer to make it fine. But still, it's not that good to use. So we will use these to sand it off. See, it becomes very smooth here. These sandpapers have different gauges, means some is coarse, some is very smooth. Depending on what you want, you can use this to sand it out, see? Right? But when you are sanding, you need to have your mask. You need to have your mask and you need to have your glasses, okay? Sometimes you cannot get into different places. They are like foam. They can bend and take shape, and you can easily sand this stuff. Okay, first thing first, I found these little hangers, and check this out. Here, there's a pipe going through my garage. It wasn't here before, but they installed it now. I was planning to build another deck up there so I can sit, sleep, lay down, listen to music after work. I mean, this ceiling is pretty high, so I was thinking to make the second floor here. But anyway, now I can use this pipe to hang these big boys here, alright? All right, a lot of work has been done. Still a lot more to do. I have cleaned up here. This area is cleaned up, so it's usable. There's a little bit more. Hey, my crutches are here. Later I can turn them into something. Now this table is looking really messy, but I'm gonna make good use of it. The planes are on the wall. They're out of way. Looking very good. Marshall's icon A5 looks very nice, like flying here. Though ugly, you can see the bubble papers and thread, but hey, it looks awesome hanging here. This big boy is taking whole wall. Later I have to remove it, unfortunately, because I plan to build shelves here, shelves there, shelves here. I have to make very, very good use of this cramped little place. So our table saw is here. It's time to unbox the miter saw, which will probably stay in this corner somewhere. Yeah, this is the longest area for me to cut the longest wood possible. Okay, and gotta remove those things. Gotta remove these bags, I mean the suitcases, and get me some space to start working. The first thing I need to do is open this old wood and build a work table. My first miter saw. These are all nice brands I'm buying in China. You know, I bought a lot of Comex from Germany. Comex tools, they're sitting here, they're more up there. They're pretty expensive. So I thought that I would go for some, you know, Chinese brands as well, because they're getting better and they're cheaper to afford. Okay, so I got this miter saw, which is a Chinese brand, and it looks really nice. And will do the job. And it's that kind that you can put it down and move to make bigger and longer cuts easily. Okay? So, come out. It's not too heavy. This is nice, man. This is very, very nice. I like it. So basically, it was locked here for transportation. Unlock, it's up. There's a lock for this protective cover. Okay, and push down, make a cut, make a long cut. Yeah, baby. So we can set all the angles we want, the way we want to cut the wood. Okay, all my tools are working perfectly, alhamdulillah. Now, my foot is really tired, painful, because I'm working since morning and it's afternoon, so why not go up, take some rest, and come back down again and start working, salvaging the pallet wood, and see which wood would I use.